Hi folks, we're going to take a look at number 2H on page 127. So they're asking us to find the second derivative of this function. So in order to find the second derivative, I first have to find the derivative, or first derivative. All right, so here, let's take a look at this function. I'm going to have to use the chain rule. So what I'm seeing here is this is going to be my u. So I'm first taking the derivative of the outside function, which is u to the 1/2. So that's 1/2 u to the negative 1/2. And then I have to take the derivative of u with respect to x, and that's just going to be 3. All right, so now when you're finding a second derivative, this is where you do definitely want to simplify your first derivative before proceeding. Okay, so here it's not much to do, but I've got my 1/2 and my 3 that I can multiply. So I've got 3 over 2, and here 3x minus 6 to the negative 1/2. Now I'm not going to bother bringing this into the denominator because I want to apply the power rule again. All right, so let's now find the second derivative, okay, 2 primes or g double prime. And so here, the 3/2 is just a constant, so I can just leave it aside and now take the derivative of this here. And again, 3x minus 6 is going to act like my u. So it's negative 1/2 u to the negative, well, negative 1/2 minus 1 is a negative 3/2. Okay, and again, times the derivative of u with respect to x, which is again 3. Okay, and now we can clean this up. So we've got negative. Here we've got 3 times 3 is 9, 2 times 2 is 4, and then finally 3x minus 6 to the negative 3/2. And if we want to clean this up to put it in simplified form, well, I'll keep my negative 9 in the numerator. So in the denominator, I've got 4, and this whole thing is going to go into the denominator. All right, so how can we write this? Well, the 1/2 is going to be a square root, and then here the cube, so 3x minus 6, all cubed. Okay, so that would be one way of writing this expression. So again, just to recap, let's go to our original function, take the derivative. Here we need the chain rule. Okay, again, when you're finding a second derivative, it makes sense to first simplify and then find your second derivative, again, having to use the chain rule another time. Okay, that's it for this one.